Happy January, or the end of January, I guess. I hope you all had a wonderful month. This is my first vlog since about a year and a half ago, so it's been a really long time. But my 2023 resolution was to start doing a monthly vlog as well as another video every month, one of which would probably be tutorial based, and like I said, the end of the month would be the vlog. Trying to think about what's happened this month. Not a lot, to be honest. I pretty much have a very strict schedule and all of my months kind of look exactly the same because I have to be really strict with my schedules in order to stay on top of my workload and to keep on top of all of the projects that I have that I'm juggling. So in the end, my months don't feel very exciting because there's nothing ever different. But I painted 2 pieces this month, which is pretty normal for me. I did my tarot card release, which is pretty consistent with every month for the past 8 years, 7-8 years. I've been doing a tarot card a month and I'm almost done. So that's crazy. I just did my final Cups card, which was the King of Cups, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I can say that I am done the Cups. It's like both exhilarating and exciting and also really sad because I've been working on it for so long that it just feels like a core part of my life. Like, who am I without the tarot? Because this is all I've been for so long. I guess I should probably put a little structure in this video so that it doesn't just become a ramble fest. So let's get started. So I guess we should start with the art because this is an art channel, and I am also going to talk about some other stuff that's not art related because I know some of you really like to hear about my personal life and stuff, and let's be honest, it's a pretty dull personal life, but I'll give you like some snake love and stuff at the end. But I'm gonna show you a project that I was working on, not for January but for December. The other series that I just started, style-wise, is a really big rest for me. It's going to be called the Zodiac Leaves, and it's basically these zodiac creatures that I designed for a past project, but I'm redrawing them, giving them all new poses, and I'm doing them as almost like a 2D flat image, like a graphic almost silhouette, and then I'm foiling them at the end. And oh my gosh, hand foiling is my nemesis right now. This project ended up bleeding pretty far into January because I bumped into a bunch of troubleshooting issues. After buying a new printer, a new ink machine, all the foils and papers, I could not get the foil to adhere perfectly. I'm not 100% sure what the issue is. Here I'm trying a new laminator carrier instead of the one the ink machine came with, but it didn't seem to solve my issues. You're going to see here that the foil on the white paper doesn't look too bad, but there are little black spots here and there that the foil just didn't adhere to. On the black paper, I had much worse results. You can see crazy splotching happening on both the silver and gold. Here is the purple on the white, but once again, these are completely unacceptable. That's going to be something that I am going to be working on for the next few months. Thankfully, I'm finding this issue really early in the year, and my show season doesn't start until August, so I have a lot of time to figure it out and then get the inventory that I need. I have 3 designs of the Zodiac Leaves finished right now. I have Capricorn, I have Aquarius, and I have Cancer. And those are the first 3. I'm going to be working on the next 2 next month for February's rewards, and that's something that I do for Patreon. So I will be making those into foil mini prints for my Patreon packs, and I hope everyone likes them there. Actually, I haven't gotten a lot of feedback on the Zodiac foils, so I'm not 100% sure if people are liking them or not. And that's the tough thing about having these off seasons, is that you're creating all this product, and sometimes it's new product that no one's seen before that's very different from what you've done in the past, and you have to wait until show season to get any feedback and to see if people are actually liking it and wanting to purchase it. So it gives you this kind of like bad opportunity to produce a lot of product that might not do well. And if I end up spending all this time producing 12 Zodiac leaves and I don't sell any at the show, that was a lot of time that I wasted. So I kind of rely on my Patreon a little bit to get feedback from people to see if I'm on the right track, if it's something that people are liking, if I should invest more time on it. But to be honest, my patrons are all so nice and sweet that I don't know if they would tell me if they didn't like it. Like, I honestly think that they're just so supportive that they'd be like, we love everything. It doesn't matter if it sucks. I love you guys. But seriously, let me know if you think it's a product. I'll be working on that next month. And then I'm also going to be working on my next tarot card, which is Judgment. So for January's rewards, I did the King of Cups. I really struggled with the colors because recently I've been painting almost entirely in blues and purples. My patron brought it up and they were correct. So I tried to mix it up a little bit. But the complicated bit for the King of Cups is that I'm tying the King and I'm tying the Queen together. So they're almost an extension of the same scene. So I had to bring in the colors of the Queen, and she was mostly blues and purples. So I brought those into the sky and the water, but then I changed his colors a little bit to be more of like a tropical fish kind of feel, with oranges and yellows and greens, and I really love how it turned out, and this isn't a palette I would normally use, so I was really excited that that problem ended up pushing me in a direction I normally wouldn't go. So the bonus piece for January was the Bearded Vulcan, which is a dragon based on the bearded Vulture, and I absolutely love him. And he is going to be in my Patreon loot bags as a mini print, as well as a bookmark. That's my bonus item of the month. I always try to mix that up as much as I can. Usually it's stickers or mini prints, but sometimes I'm able to mix in other things. So another thing that I did this month was I started to prep my feathers. These are the feathers that I sealed for the 2023 season. I have to paint something on every single one of these. I have to do, I think, one a week until show season to be able to finish them all in time. So it's time to get started. So coming in February, I will, like I said, be working on the Judgment Tarot card, and I will also be working on Pisces and Sagittarius leaves, so 2 foil paintings for that month. In addition to those 3 paintings, I hope to participate in FIFAL's Funguary, which is an artist challenge that has different fungus prompts each day for the month of February. My plan for it is to do a sketch a day as my warm-up sketch of the prompt, and then at the end of each week I'm going to pick my favorite sketch from that week and turn it into a finished mini original painting. I need more mini original paintings for show season. I usually have a whole wall in my fair booth that's dedicated to mini originals, and I realize I don't have very many this year. So that'll give me 4 new mini originals, and based on mushrooms, you can't go wrong. So I'm looking forward to participating in that. But as promised, I'm going to show you guys Rune, my snake. Rune is a baby corn snake, and he is a peppermint molly. And I don't think I've ever showed him here on this YouTube channel. I know I've showed him to everyone on Twitch many times, but I don't think you guys have ever seen his tank before, and this will be a great opportunity to show you that. So this is Rune's enclosure. He has a big water dish on this side, a little hide on his cool side. This is his main hide, his middle hide, which I'm gonna say he spends 90% of his time in. These are his air plants. And then another water dish. I have a water dish on this side to kind of add more humidity to the tank during the winter time, since I really struggle with humidity in the winter time. He has a basking rock. He has a basking branch, which is new, and I've never seen him use. I've never even seen him on this. And then these in the back are his climbing vines, which he loves. He goes in those all the time. And then this is actually brand new too. It's his hanging hide. Since I noticed he's always in these branches, I figured maybe he likes to be high up, so I gave him a higher hide, but I haven't seen him in it yet either. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in here. He's just a baby. Hey baby. Hey Rune. Isn't he just the sweetest? He's such a sweet boy. So Rune is a peppermint molly, and as he gets older, he will become a darker red, and his splotches will become speckled with white, which is one of my favorite morphs of corn snakes. But that is Rune. I'll put his enclosure back together in a minute here. But this is my new tank for the snake that's still not here. So this is going to be my ball python's enclosure. It is a smaller enclosure because the ball python that's coming is a baby, but it's also going to have some air plants because I love air plants. These things probably need to be watered. And it has like a log hide in the middle. It has a cool hide over here under some moss, and on the hot end also has a basking rock, and it has a hot hide. But yeah, I think this will be a really nice enclosure while he's little, and I can't wait to meet her. So my new snake is going to be coming when the weather gets a little bit nicer, so it's safe to get her here. But I am torn on a couple of names, the first of which is Prism, and the second is Chaos. Just a little bit of information about her. She is going to be a lavender snow, so she's going to have a lot of really pretty grayish purples and yellows and some pinks. And I'm really torn, so I would love to get your opinion on which of those two names you like the best, or if you have any snake names that you would like to suggest, please post it in the comments. So that's pretty much it. I will be seeing you guys again more often here on YouTube, Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye now.